Energy Airforce aimStrike Let's Play Supplementary Update 24.
Let's go over the details of your mission. During their efforts to capture Dorgon, our ground forces have been hit hard by enemy attack helicopters. They are currently engaged with the enemy. Gargoyle, you fly close air support for our units on the ground. In particular, we need you to take out any of their attack helicopters if you encounter them. Unicorn will fly cap in the sector, while Drake will be on a deep strike. Your launch time is 15-30 hours. That's all, and good hunting.
Gargoyle, clear for Sierra Hotel departure. Climb and maintain Angels 3. Switch departure 297.6. Gargoyle, clear for takeoff.
Here we are verifying that Drake is indeed flying the basic Eagle with a pair of drop tanks. And I'm flying the X-35 with 6 Sidewinders and nothing else. You heard the briefing? It's chopper killing time.
Gargoyle 2 airborne. Switching to strike. Let's get a move on, guys. A lot of friendlies down there need our help. Copy that. It could get hairy down there today. Check your targets and let's watch each other. Copy that.
Drake flight, we show you at waypoint 1.
Big one. All this desert and suddenly water? Hard to believe. Where's it come from?
What water? Oh, 2, I believe it's called a lake. You have a few in North America and even insist that they are great.
Unicorn flight, we show you at waypoint 1.
Server, copy waypoint data. Unicorn flight breaking to duty station. Happy hunting, Unicorn.
Gargoyle flight, we show you at waypoint 2. Target is at bearing 270.
Copy on the course adjustment, Starburst. Here we go. Target's coming up. Gargoyle flight is fenced in. Safe flight fence check. Lights look good. We are ready to go.
Jackknife to Gargoyle. Contact. Multiple ground targets. Hostile. Whole damn sites range with Mud 13 and 19. Extreme caution is advised, Gargoyle flight.
You heard the man, Gargoyle. It's Sam City down there.
Gargoyle, you're red and free. Katana and Dagger requesting air support.
Here we go.
Roger, I'll handle it.
This time I don't have any radar because the Sidewinder has no radar mode assigned to it. I could bring a bomb and an AMRAAM, but that would take 2 hardpoints out of 6.
Katana 2 and 3, flank that APC. Don't let him get any closer.
It must suck to have a tank battle in the desert. At least that's what I gathered from Combat Mission Shock Force. Or was it Shock Force Marines? Shock Force had a scenario that was a massive tank battle between the M1 Abrams and the T-90S.
Gargoyle, contact. You're 12 o'clock. Hostile. Looks like Havocs and APCs.
Copy that, Jackknife. Pressing now.
And that battle took place on a very flat and tiny map. And the Abrams could take out the T-90 in one shot, while the T-90 needed 2 to take out an Abrams.
I'm in single target track. Gargoyle to Jackknife. Target status, please.
Be advised, Drake is in the area, Gargoyle. You're clear to engage at will.
Gargoyle 1, Mud 19. You are 1 o'clock. Gargoyle flight, we show you at waypoint 3.
Watch the Havocs.
Right, so the battle was very stupid and one-sided.
Gargoyle 1, good kill.
Eventually I looked up some tips in the manual for how to use the T-90, and the game told me to drive the tank in a regular manner, changing speed and direction. In a wargame that adds a delay between your commands and their execution.
Good kill.
And that was 2, finishing off what's left of the Havocs. We're not going to see another target for the rest of the mission. Even though we don't get the usual round of celebratory chatter. How odd. Speaking of odd, the AI in Shock Force Marines was patently idiotic. There's one map where Syrians are supposed to ambush an American convoy in a valley. When I started it as the Americans, the moment one of my trucks entered the valley, the entire Syrian force got off their positions on hillsides and ran towards the truck. Not just the riflemen, no, even the people with portable anti-tank missile launchers that take a few minutes to deploy.
Katana State. Repeat, Katana State.
Katana 2's hit. Looks like they're burning.
Unicorn Flight, we show you at waypoint 2.
Unicorn is on station and orbiting.
That encounter ended very poorly for the Syrian forces.
Jack back to Drake. Large cluster of enemy ground forces near 12 o'clock. Clear to engage.
Great copy, Jackknife. We're on the job. Watch the havoc, boys.
I've already done that, Drake.
Drake, we show you at waypoint 2.
Gargoyle Flight, we are heading to patrol.
Stay sharp, guys.
Jackknife, picture, please.
Drake Light, contact hostile. Advise Mud 13 and 19 among contacts.
Great copy, Gopher. We are fenced in.
Anyway, then I booted that scenario for the Syrian side. So in that attempt, the American troops abandoned all of their vehicles with armor, automatic grenade launchers and machine guns and marched through the valley on foot.
Dagger 1, requesting immediate air support. These helicopters are pounding us. Dagger 1, this is Blade Flight. Jackknife is guiding us in. Roger that, Drake. We can use the help.
I killed the helicopters, are you blind? Oh wait, they are in tanks.
Watch the friendlies, watch them. That was a little close.
Unicorn, contact. Single group, ref Spartan 195, 12 miles, 12,000. Fulcrum, hostile.
Roger, server. Ref Spartan 195, 12 miles. Hits 12, Fulcrum, hostile. Uniform 2, stay tight. Uniform 3, break left. Man, this guy can think. Wait, okay, I've got Tom. It's like the 4th of July down there.
We're showing the site clear as well. Good work. Proceed to next station.
Target is at bearing 135.
Copy, Starburst. Multiple spikes, mud spike. It's too hot. Bridge is bugging out.
Gargoyle Flight, we show you at waypoint 4. Target is at bearing 135.
Roger. Katana 1 to Jackknife. Target area is clear. Katana 2 is toast, but only mild casualties.
Roger that, Katana 1. You don't need a medevac then?
No need, Jackknife. We'll take them on board ourselves.
Gargoyle Flight, we show you at waypoint 5. Target is at bearing 105.
Copy waypoint, Starburst. Jack.
All units, picture is clean at the present time. We will keep you posted. Dagger 1, we're showing your area is clear. How's life on the ground?
Smoky as hell, but we made it through. Thanks for the backup, Drake.
Gargoyle Flight, we show you at waypoint 6. Target is at bearing 045.
Roger. Gargo to all units. Gargo 2 is having a little engine trouble. Big wings for the deck, huh? You make it back to base? So far, so good, Unicorn.
Gargoyle Flight, we show you at waypoint 7. Target is at bearing 285.
Copy waypoint to home plate. We're on course. Gargo, the runway's yours. Sounds like you need to get down fast. Roger that. Gargo switching to tower. Tower crew checking in. Gargo, we have you in sight. Continue inbound. Report 3 miles with the gear.
Drake Flight, we show you at waypoint 5.
Gargo, roger that.
We're never flying this again. Welcome to the obligatory missile camera footage. The GameFAQ claimed that flying 3 missions on this bucket unlocks a special video. The fact was right. I think I see what we missed during the mission. There are a few BTR-80 APCs on the ground. They probably expected me to kill them, but I wasn't prepared for that because no one told me that they'd be here. They weren't even on the pre-flight map. See, there they are. But they're not my problem now. Prepare to watch a very special video. It has commentary.
We're demonstrating what we said we'd do. We're using real hardware in real tests. It's the only proven way to ensure that the risk is truly controlled as we get into the next phase of the program.
New paradigms for JSF manufacturing and assembly affordability were established and demonstrated on more than 80% of the production airframe design and 100% of the selected materials, processes, and major manufacturing facilities. These demonstrations set new standards for precision manufacturing while achieving radical reductions in the time required for assembling and mating major aircraft structure. These achievements dramatically highlight the results of team best practices, lean manufacturing, and the benefits of designing for affordability.
We selected the best and lean production methods from BAE Systems, Northrop Grumman, and Lockheed Martin from their recent tactical fighter production programs. We captured the production data from those programs so that we could accurately predict our JSF aircraft costs.
One key demonstration of affordability was the common assembly of the upper wing component. Using a multivariant assembly fixture, 6 production mechanics loaded over 70 parts of the upper wing for the CV or carrier variant in only 30 minutes. Using only 4 mechanics, the same quantity of parts was loaded on the short takeoff vertical landing or STOVL variant in only 20 minutes. Legacy manufacturing, tooling, and assembly methods would require several days to perform equivalent work. Another affordability demonstration was the rapid-made NAF systems in the UK and a center fuselage built at Lockheed Martin in Fort Worth. This component mate was based upon precision machining technology with digital data controlling the mate interface, coupled with laser positioning technology. A crew of 4 production mechanics performed this mating process in just 16 minutes. This same mate procedure in past programs typically required 7 to 10 days and multiple assembly tools. These examples are only a few of the Lockheed Martin JSF team's demonstrations of advanced affordability, which validated the substantial savings to be gained in the design, manufacturing, and assembly of JSF structural components. These demonstrations are a direct result of a common digital product base established during the design phase and carried through all phases of manufacturing and assembly. This seamless process, or digital thread, conveys uninterrupted integration of design and build technologies instantly across the entire global team using the latest. The Lockheed Martin JSF team used modeling and simulation to develop an affordable manufacturing approach, which was then validated by these affordability demonstrations.
That was the most unintentionally hilarious thing I've seen this week. The project that turned into a maintenance nightmare and a black hole in the budget is promoted as cheap and easy to assemble. Perhaps instead of focusing solely on making their parts fit one another, which is something LEGO has managed to do for years, they should have focused on making the parts and the whole less shit. That's it for now. Next time we'll hear more of the hog flight.